Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Show. We're getting started a little bit early today because I have to go to the pharmacy and to the grocery store. So we're going to take a look at a couple of things today. Today we're also doing an introduction to calligraphy and a Bujo and a mail time and a haul video and an inky fingers. So we have a lot to cover today. A lot to cover today. Oh, I was like, why isn't my camera? There we are. So, to start off with, let's do the Bujo, shall we? Today is Thursday, January 7th, 2020, and we watched Kathy at 9. And that's all that we have for that week. Let's see what else. I haven't even done my journal entry for the day. So let's take a look at that, shall we? So today is blind views at 4 p.m. Today is January the 7th. Today's question of the day is, do you ask enough questions? Do you settle for what you know? That is a very good question. Today's quote of the day is, the opportunity is often lost by deliberation. Today's weather in sunny California is 67 degrees and partly cloudy. I just got an Amazon delivery and I got a new bean crusher because I think I'm going to try out some different types of coffee. This year I want to broaden my palette, as it were. That was my goals card. I want to broaden my palette. So I bought myself a little coffee bean maker, coffee bean grinder. Do a little unboxing. Used to have one of these, and then it got misplaced. Misplaced. Nothing fancy about this grinder that I can see of. It has a bowl. That looks airtight, so okay, good. I don't know. We'll find out later if it works or not. And then I will get back to you on that. And of course, you guys know my obsession with boxes. And if you don't, I'm obsessed with boxes. I have like a lot of them around my room because What is this? It's in Spanish. This is also in Spanish. Alright. We'll deal with that later. I also got my MrMGWard. I got a whole bunch of them. So that way I can throw this one away for smoothing my nibs out. And I know that there's going to be some people in the comments, oh, you shouldn't smooth your nib. I don't use the roughest side. I use the two smoothest sides. This is, it looks like maybe pressed satin, and this looks like silk. So I don't think this satin or silk is going to hurt my nibs on my fountain pens. And this one has 7 sides, but these are way too gritty. I would never use that on my fountain pen. That would be sure death. I would use, like, this one is satin and this one is silk. And this is like the very finest smoothing, polishing bits. So cool. Today we're going to be talking about stuff. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping first, shall we? Let's share this video with our friends that are on social media. I might get a little political at the end, but right at the end. We're not going to talk about it until then. So, it says I'm live. Only one birthday today, so that's good. Okay. Deal with that in a minute. Today's reminders are YouTube lives are at 1 p.m. Pacific, Saturday is a Boo Journal setup video, and Friday is currently inked. So tomorrow will be a currently inked. Today's currently inked fountain pen is the Urine 401 with Tatcha Murasaki Purple. This has a rainbow nib. You guys know I am obsessed with rainbows. I love rainbows a lot. Okay. Today is the beginning or the middle of the first week. The end of the first week. So that's cool. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I had lunch. Are you going to be cooperative today? Alright, let's see. Give her a little hard start. We watched all of the subscriptions, the Yahoo, the Gmail, the YouTube, the snail mail, the dinner, the cartoon, shower, the pills, coffee, tea, YouTube, bed. No Zoom, no shopping. I did watch some Netflix yesterday and some TikTok, and I did not take my blood pressure. So, I think I'm going to try and take my blood pressure every other day, because I think that would be a good system. 120 over 82. That's really good. One 721 120 over 82. That's perfect. That's just 69 BPM. Perfect blood pressure. Awesome. All right, now let's talk about some calligraphy things. So today we're going to talk about saturation of paper. Let's get some paper out really quick. When using paper, you're going to have to take into consideration what color effect do you want on your paper? What is the tone of the picture that you want to present to Alexa, stop. You want to present the tone of the color of the picture that you want to present to whomever you think is going to be seeing your calligraphy. This is premium 32-pound Hewlett-Packard premium 32-pound paper. It's very white. I base a lot of my stuff off of this piece of paper because this tells you what the brightness is. It's 100% brightness. It's 100% brightness and 163 whiteness. Now, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but that's pretty bright white paper for me. Oh, it does say what it means. Whiteness, yeah, it just says whiteness. So the whiteness is 163, which is pretty white, I gotta say. If you look at something like the CVS Caliber notebook paper, we're gonna take a close look. You will see that there are two different tones of paper. Now, if we look at another one, you'll see that there's 3 different tones of paper. This one seems very white, this one seems kind of green, and this one actually seems kind of red, comparatively. And you can see that when you look at different types of paper. Now this one seems kind of orange, comparatively. Each paper will have a different hue depending on that variation. This is Tomaway River 52 GSM. This is a creamish colored paper. Rhodia dot pad. It's still a couple of hues off. So you can definitely tell that each paper is going to have a different hue depending on what you're into. Some will be cream, some will be white, really, really white. But you can definitely tell the difference between which of these is different. This one's like a pure white, this one's like a medium cream white, and this is definitely a cream. So there's different variations of the same color. Now that won't have anything to do with, you know, the texture or the feel. See, this one seems kind of purple now, comparatively. Lamy, cream. You can definitely tell the difference between these. This is really cream. You can definitely see the difference between the colors of paper. I mean, comparatively, this one is almost orange. So just take into consideration that when you're doing calligraphy, that the ink that you use on the page will create a different type of a haloing effect, or it will create no effect at all. Oh, this page looks red almost. It's very strange how you look at one color and compare it to another color. This is Premier Premium Journal. This is the Marilyn Monroe Collection, Tri-Coastal Design Group. Unison. There's a not colored in one. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right there. Unison. Writing tablet. We've already looked at this. This kind of looks red comparatively. This is Target 5-star notebook paper. Even Express It filler paper. They all have different hues of whiteness. So just take that into consideration when you're looking at papers to do a very specific type of calligraphy, because every line that you do will be different. Calligraphy practice paper. These are actually pretty similar. Does it say? Nope. Doesn't say the brightness, but you can definitely tell the ones that are closest to. These are still kind of far away as far as color goes, but it's visible. You can see the difference between it. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is pens. Now, let's just step back for a minute. We're going to continue talking about saturation for a little bit. You can see that other papers are purple. There's green paper and blue paper, and each one of those will have a different smoothness, a different thickness, a different weight, a different quality of durability or cost, saturation, and it'll be either easily findable or not. And these are all things that people should consider before they start doing calligraphy. So tomorrow we will talk about pens and what works on paper and what doesn't work on what paper. And we'll do several examples. So tomorrow will probably be a very, very long day. And I hope that you guys will come and hang out with me and see some of that. And then we will talk about different types of pens. We'll talk about the monoline, the flex fountain pen, the broad edge pens. And then we will go over parts and features of pens. And then we will start in with ink on different types of paper with different types of nibs. And then we will actually get into calligraphy with the basic strokes, connecting, making letters, spacing, textures, blah, blah, blah. So, I hope that was educational for you. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like this video. Subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back tomorrow for another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you. Bye.